That's some creepy music, not gonna lie. Some ambiance. Some ambiance. Some ambiance. Serenity Forge. This is a horror game? You didn't tell me this was a horror game? No! I'm cooked. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives. It's spooky. Just give me just half a second. To make sure all my stuff is together. Okay, I think we're fine. I had to make sure it wasn't gonna bonk. New game.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Cool, there's a narrator. Wait, does their lines get narrated too, or do I have to read everything? Am I gonna have to be a read Andy?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So just kill her then. Oh my god, why are there so many things? Enter the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Because she's hot? The princess seems kind of bad. Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Thanks for telling me what to do. I always wanted to off a monarch. Lord. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though. Let's get a little more information. What are you talking about into the world?
About the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of straightforward. How can she end the world if she's locked up in the basement? You know, like, I just want some information.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
God, I just like, let's get this over with, I guess.
As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Look, if like IRL, if not killing someone was gonna end the world, I mean, I'd kind of be like a bit cold about it.
Short path to the cabin.
And just do it.
You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything
slay
in
the
her
princess
power
in
to
bed.
stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right. Is it possible to one-tap this? If you're just kind of cold?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I don't know.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light.
I'm pretty
in the room
autistic.
below.
I don't know if she'll be able to
This is
convince
an
me.
oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Me?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
My name is Jeff. I couldn't. I don't think I could talk to them.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
I'm just kind of just doing what I think I would
You
do.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I might be cooked. Mm. What? No way. Why would you ever think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I don't think, if this was for the good of humanity, I don't think I could talk to them.
You step forward. Your grip
I
on the
just don't
blade
think I could.
tightening as you
I'd-
steel your resolve.
I just feel so bad talking to them.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go cold first, and then we can see what else is beyond
You
that.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Lord, she kind of looks like a bean, though.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I don't know. I mean, it kind of did feel a little too easy. See, it gives me that feel like, oh yeah, sure, let me, you know what, I probably could just heck you guys for now. It kind of gives me that feel like this is part of the manipulation for people like me, who are kind of just like, we're just gonna do it. That if I walk away now, she'll actually still be alive and then the world will end. This is really, this is gonna make me overthink like a lordy. Because the thing is, if she's not dead and I just walk off and she's alive and I just got mind fucked, then we're kind of cooked. I'm gonna go with the middle one. I'm not sure. She did. I mean, like, if I, you know, Maybe I should just assume that she's dead. I mean, like, I have no other reason to assume that she's gonna do anything fucked up or that she's actually manipulated me. I kind of did what I had to do, and if the world ends because of it, then I don't know, then I wasn't the right guy.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Oh, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind.
Okay. You know, I mean, you know, something was bound to happen.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
I mean, look, I was supposed to save the world. I
never
wasn't
been
supposed to,
happier.
you know, live on for the rest of my life perfectly happy. You know, that wasn't in the script.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Perfect gooter spot. No! I mean, I don't know. It'd be nice to get out of here, to be honest.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I don't know if I like this game anymore.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chillax a little
What
bit.
a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
I mean, am I getting hungry or anything, or am I just chilling?
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
There's no reason to get out of here. We just had the duty of killing the princess. We don't have to be happy.
The little voices, please, fall on
Or
deaf
leave.
ears. Eventually, you pass into a blissful state
I have a
of
perfectly
pure
uneaten princess
existence.
downstairs.
Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Did I win? Did my autism answers just win? They got you to an ending? What if I hit continue? What does that do for me? Oh, it just sends me back here. Oh, it's just one of the shorter ones? I mean, like, you know... I kind of just, you know, that's just kind of what I would have done. I mean, that's as like, if that was my task, that's unfortunately what I would have done. Maybe I, like, could have been a little bit more manipulated out of that, but...
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path...
Maybe I'll try talking to her a little bit.
And
maybe I'll be a little skeptical this time.
Is a princess.
I'll be a skeptic, Andy.
You're here to slay her.
I'll just put this out here. There's a simper out. Demonstrate free will. I mean, can't someone else do this? I mean, like, why am I doing this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off.
I don't believe that at all.
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
I mean, you know, I might be okay with the world ending.
I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Look, some days I want the world to end. I'm not even kidding.
Mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people.
I'm a little evil.
Surely you're not one of those, right?
I don't know. I kind of feel like killing someone does kind of suck, though.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or
I don't want to kill anybody.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
This guy's kind of a dick. I mean, that princess might be contributing something.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I don't know. Well, what I just said was like, you know, maybe she's just gonna end the world because she's being locked up.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
But the princess loves her kingdom, exactly.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
You know, that's some pretty good information, because, like, you know, it's not like she has to be all tied up or anything. Like, as long as she doesn't leave the cabin, you know? She can't leave, but, you know, she can walk around a little bit.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
But a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
I might as well just hit all these. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we
Okay, we already had that before. How can a princess locked away in the basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here.
Alright. Do you have any evidence?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
That's kind of... He's just pressuring me. Can you tell me what my prize is?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
What if my reward is the princess alive, and I smooch her? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
No! My pull-out game's weak.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What if I just straight up lit her out and just see what happens?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I mean, I would just count that as the skeptic route of like, hey, look, like, I don't really care if the world ends, so I kind of just want to see what happens.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We're just gonna go. Forget the blade for now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
we already
unseen
had that.
voice softly carries up the stair.
Hello? Is someone there?
Why does she sound so sweet this time? Heck you!
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hey. I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
Oh, sorry.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise.
Sorry, I guess I
Good
had the
luck,
wrong
hero.
address.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Look, I already killed her once and she was kind of a psychopath, so I don't know.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Oh, you know, let's talk a bit.
Okay.
No, she's a bean. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. Apparently, you're gonna end the world. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a while. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up. It isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Go back upstairs, get the blade. Can't believe they've been keeping you down here. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm kind of curious about what she's been eating. What have you been eating and
I
drinking?
don't see what that has to do with anything.
Look, lady, that's a very important, valid question. How freaking long were you down here, and what the hell were you eating?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree.
You
with
don't
the
understand.
princess. That's hardly relevant.
It's very relevant. If she's not seeing anybody, what is she doing?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Exactly. Does it go further on that at all? I already killed her once. I did the autism ending where I basically just didn't talk and killed her and then I won. I wanted to go deeper on figuring that out, but I guess not. I know, I already beat the game. I'm just doing a different ending now. You're apparently gonna end the world, so let's talk about this.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
So what have you been eating?
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Something you tell me about it a little
I don't
bit.
know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I don't know. You know, I'm kind of in the same position as her.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
True. Her leaving the cabin could literally just explode everything.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She's got a black hole in her body.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me.
Oh, we're just chilling, lady. Like, trust me, I don't plan on killing her. I don't plan on really, like, letting her out of her shackles or anything. I just want to just chill and talk for a while.
This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if
She's
there's
a
people
yapper.
we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Okay.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I don't know. I don't care what the narrator says. I barely care what she says. I just want to see I just want to see where this goes if I just sit here. like think of, like, that is the most passive thing where, like, nobody wins. I don't know. Maybe we just chill here and keep
That
company.
seems like a pretty good compromise.
I like that. I like just chilling here and just talking.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Oh, that's too bad. We're talking. This is on my time now, lady.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
No, I liked it.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Dude, I'm just chilling.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that
She's
decision.
a psycho.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'll just lock her in the basement for right now. Or I could go up and get the blade. I mean, like, I don't have to kill her, right? I could just go get the blade. I'd be a weirdo. No, I'll just go up to the... I'll just leave her in here.
I think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
I'm okay with no one winning.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But
I liked her when she was
it won't be
nicer.
long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
I'm not going anywhere.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Nah. Nah, we're just gonna
It'll be
keep her in
the
here.
death of all of us, but fine. we'll do it your.
I mean, it's not like I need to
Close the basement
leave.
door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Dude, I like this, actually. I'd rather this, just see what happens. I mean, like, you know, one of two things is going to happen. Either she's, like, ain't got enough food down there, or we're going to figure out what she's eating. Like, that's the important part. I don't know what she's, like, eating and drinking, and this is the way that I'm going to figure it out.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
I'll just ignore her.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
No, it's a horror game now.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy.
Gonna be honest, you haven't seen this route?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience. So that was just an act. I kind of just left her down there, and I think she slipped out of her chains, and now she's just bashing on the thing. Kind of want to ignore her though. I don't really want to go to sleep, but I really want to ignore that. Like, dude, I just really want to ignore her. Not gonna lie. You know, what's the worst that can happen? It's just like, I just got to come back to this point if I want to continue
Just
it.
ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved.
Oh, I don't really
out
like
of the
this.
way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your
Is she a
legs.
beanstalk?
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't
Lord.
take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay, here's the real question. Is it a spoiler to ask how far up you can go in the chapters, or is the chapters like your lives that you've spent trying to kill her? If it's a spoiler, it's okay, but...
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I got returned by death.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Oh, the world probably
Do you
ended.
think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
Exactly.
I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Well, why don't we talk about this person?
Just be quick about it.
What am I supposed to do about her freaky abilities to shut me down?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Who locked her in there?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
Why couldn't... Actually, true. Why couldn't they killed her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this.
I want my
Call it
Hanses
a
back,
prophecy,
dude.
if that helps.
I miss my
It's just
Hanses.
the way things are. You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special. Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job. We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
I don't know. Maybe she's possessed. You know? Maybe it's not actually that, like, you know, maybe there's the princess and then she's possessed and killing her, you know, kills her and the possessed creature, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of... That's kind of where I'm going with this. What aren't you telling me?
Everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Oh, you could just tell me if she's like a freaky monster ghost thing, and like if that's all that's going on there. But
he isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
True.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already.
Hey, that's my paranoid voice. Leave him alone.
Do you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turn around and leave? No, I want to go back to the cabin. I do want to turn around and leave at some point, but...
Before you go any further, she will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
What if I just do it again? Just lock her away again?
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the
There's no door this time.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Is this how Chapter 2 always starts or something? I mean, or am I just on a completely different route than what's normal, I guess?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Exactly.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Say anything about the mirror on the wall,
Right.
true.
I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is there something in the... Oh my god, like the windows have eyes. I didn't even see that.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but...
But it does matter. Don't you care if we're being lied to? If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? Exactly. Everything he's saying is carefully crafted lies. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Seems like he has, like, some weird control of the space himself.
But there was a mirror a second ago. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
It's a bit different than I remember.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you
I'm
just
scared.
think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors.
Look, she was quonked last time all locked up. I mean, she's going to be quonked all this time locked up, and I can always just come back and get the knife if I really want to. Though I'm really curious about what she's eaten.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Step off the void between the stairs. You know, the problem is, I think if I just go and talk, going and talking to her is not really a big problem. Though there's a little, you know what? There was just enough curiosity that I'm just gonna do it.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
Look, I'm a curious bat.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
I didn't know this was a horror game. I'm creeped out.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Paintball arena?
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Yeah, I don't really like that. We're gonna go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Jesus Christ.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
Hey, Nina.
This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
What did I just walk into? We gotta kill the princess.
Heart, lungs, liver.
And the narrator scared for a moment.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
Paranoid, kind of sassy. This is only my second one. I killed her the first one. I just like straight up just shanked her and just walked away, and didn't even and just accepted dying in the cabin, and everybody gets to live.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
I mean, if she's not attacking us, then...
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen.
Look, I didn't want to put myself in the position of having to kill her because, like, I already killed her once. I already beat the game, so might as well see what happens.
That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Let me read some of these. Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How would I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. And I'm not going to try and kill you. Well, wait. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. And I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Looking to thine bosom. This is like what I'm doing. I don't know if this is just like a stupidity pick, but maybe it'll give me some information. What am I good for you alive? What do you want from me?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Wait, so we're whatchamacallit, we're connected. We're like temporarily connected, so whatever happens to her remains, and then she just gets sent back in time with me or something.
I don't think I can leave without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
If you need me alive, then why'd you threaten me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Is the narrator being mind broken? It's like another voice in my head who's trying to keep me from getting too much anxiety and dying. And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver.
I don't know if you want to work to. Well, I don't know.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
She promise. Do you want to work together? Can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
I mean, I can't just let you leave.
I know. You told me last time. Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
People will die if you do to them what you've done to me.
But everyone dies eventually. They're all full of wet, writhing things, and in the end, each and every
What happened to the cute princess?
And then those things get to become a new everybody. just to come apart all over again. All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen, and maybe do a little unwinding myself. Is that really so much to ask?
She's been unbeamed.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
And what if I refuse to let you out?
So we're stuck down here together until you change your mind.
I mean, under all technicality, that's not a bad option. Because, you know, as it stands, apparently I can do this forever. So, the real question is if she can do this forever.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Only until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Lady, I'm gonna be more creative than you, trust me.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Well, just, you know, I know the answer to this is because she knows she'll just get transported back. Being around you is agony. I'm not gonna stick around. I mean, I don't really have an option. You're a lunatic. Well, why don't I try to trigger her a little bit?
Like I said, I am what I am. And right now, so, you might want to be a little...
She raises one long left finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, 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 liver, nerves.
I mean, I guess I'll just keep asking.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, you're back.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
I don't know if I really want to bargain necessarily.
Nerves, heart, lungs.
I don't know, I don't really want to stick
We
around.
both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side. But I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Well, let's die then.
liver, nerves, heart.
And then we'll wind up right back where we started. Round and round we'll go. I wonder what will be different next time. Maybe you'll actually be able to move a limb. Who knows?
I think that if I keep doing this, eventually I'll get to the point where I'm no longer afraid. And then it'll really suck for her.
I'm always going to win.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
You know, tries and I'm bound to win eventually, and maybe you don't get to come back like I
You
do.
got a bet you're willing to take.
Oh, I'll take a bet any day,
Imagine
dude.
climbing a mountain of lifetimes. And when you finally reach the summit, when you finally win, the only view you find is me. And then I push you. And you go tumbling all the way down those millions upon millions of battered and broken pieces of you that couldn't make the cut. What then? Would you have it in you to climb again? It sounds like a lot of effort for nothing. When instead we can just leave this
Is this
place
schizo
together,
Gooby shit?
hand in hand.
I'm sorry, lady, but I'm gonna make you do this a million times.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Well,
Oh, that's adorable.
lungs,
I'm just trying all the options.
You don't have anything that can hurt me, so do your worst.
Does that mean you can die?
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably, and you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Of course I can die. I'm dying all the time, and so are you. But we're both still here, and you can't make me go away.
I don't know, we could try to work together.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Sorry, we're doing this again.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million
under the mask.
stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn.
And Ruby, you haven't gotten this
Worse.
one? Whatever I'm doing.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
He doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. What is happening? The moment of clarity? Did I just nut?
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Do you watch the Uma movies? Go for it. I heard they're actually kind of good.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
Oh, that's me. I'm the voice of the stubborn.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other
This
love.
feels like a divergence moment where like all the paths diverge into this one at the end, but like I don't think... Am I still on just a weird ending?
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
It's called Slay the Princess.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Oh, I probably, like, if it just jumped me forwards, we've probably been doing this a really, really long time. You know, thousands of times, I hope. How many times have you all been here?
Many, 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 many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't.
It will be for us. She said so.
You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
How many times have you been here?
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
I mean, look, if I keep her forever by constantly going in this loop, then everybody's fine. You know? I think they're all wrong, but that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before. This and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. The only way out of this is to do nothing, say nothing, I will do nothing, stay where you are. No, I'm kind of curious about what was going on.
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
I mean, if I didn't remember what I did, then, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way. Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Interesting. I kind of like that.
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I?
Who even cares?
True!
They're good questions. Great questions, even. But they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Can you make sense of
There's
them?
nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
Well, that's their problem.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I think I'm just built different. I have no hesitance about going there. So I'm just gonna go.
Slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness.
Dude, I want to see her again. I haven't seen her in like 2 minutes.
But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What's wrong with giving them space? What if that helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
Proceed?
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
You have to take the blade. I guess I have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep, deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watch you over me forever. That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take me away. And let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
I mean, it doesn't give me any other options.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender.
I didn't get an option, though.
I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired. Why is it so cold?
You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
I like that guy.
Will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
You step towards the mirror, it holds the truth that you must
Something
witness.
tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
You were Groby the whole time.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You're alone in a place that's empty. It's quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
This is a weird ending. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness.
It's a little tame
longing,
compared to the other endings.
hope as I witness you.
I feel like I got the philosophical ending. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Gift of a fragile
Yes.
vessel.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Well, give her a break.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
And what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
ZoReee? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Are you what sent me to slay her?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I don't know, I'm just clicking buttons now. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Well, I was sent to slay the princess and stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Well, what are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
You know what? I ain't going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you. You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain.
Look, I can
unbound.
hold out.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Look, here's the thing. If I wait forever and she dies in that forever, that means I never had to kill her. See, I gotta get through this logic. I mean, if she can live forever and I can live forever, then we might as well just chill here. If she can't live forever, but I can live forever, then I get to walk out eventually. And if she can live forever, but I can't live forever, then we're cooked anyways.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage?
So we either get a conversation partner for forever, or we're cooked, or we get what we wanted. So there's steam coming out of your ears.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Another game that hecked me? I swear! Let me see if I get to continue. It closed the game on me. Yeah, it does that sometimes.
You have returned to me.
Oh.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Why is my thing being all weird? Here, look at Spotify for a second. There we go. So my only option is to never play the game again or forget. and then I just restart. No, I only ask myself if it's mining Bitcoin when I see it happen. This is one of those, like, curiosity things where I'm like, if I just close the game and come back, like, a day later, like, how does her dialogue change? I'm pretty sure, though, this is just, like, a catch-all ending where it's just, like, once you get to this point, the only option you have is this, so...
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Just delete and we win.
You won't.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after.
Turn around again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Oh, I don't care.
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely, but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I guess I'll just go a different direction.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Bro, I lived a million, billion, trillion lifetimes already. I did the whole forever thing, you know? I lived enough lifetimes for everybody else. We're good.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here. I'll just lie.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further.
Why are there giant walls now?
She will lie.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Why is it forcing me to go into the cabin now?
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors.
Now you just can't
all
walk away.
projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
You know, this one's a little bit creepier. I don't know what the music's doing, but
take a deep
it's kind
breath.
of...
I'm all for getting under his skin.
It kind of
but we'll
bothered
miss
me a
out
little
on
bit. Oh my
loads of
god,
fun
wait.
If we shrivel up into a
All
ball
this
and go
stuff just
insane the
moves
first
really
time we see
weirdly.
something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Check the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
That's my hand.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right?
Why is my
find it
hand
again,
like that?
And then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I'll take the blade this time.
Take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way. Thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the other way.
Switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal.
Throw the blade out the window. Oh god, that's so... Ugh. God damn it. I kind of want to throw the blade out the window.
Yes, do it.
Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it.
What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually. I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Alright. Is it creepy again going down here? Oh my god.
Creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable
I just kind of want her to be nice to me. I haven't even met her yet this time.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine
He
your
doesn't get paid enough for
surroundings,
this.
the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we?
Yeah, true.
He threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Well, let's go down the middle.
You step onto the centre staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Yo.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Hey girl, sup?
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened? What's your name?
Princess.
Princess is your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Again?
Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until? It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
True! Getting down here was weird, like I was being pulled
I
apart.
don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
It's more of you.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again.
I don't like where this is going.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made us throw out the window.
I wasn't the one who threw it.
Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us.
Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestion. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Try and free her, leave her in the basement. Regretfully think about the time you threw out the blade. Well, for all I know, you're locked down here for a reason.
Quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand.
This is just getting weird.
You're trying to do the right thing. There's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse. Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Jeez.
But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
I don't like this anymore.
No, I don't, because
I
this
really
isn't
don't like this
fun.
anymore.
How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'm... No. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't...
I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. You're not messing with us, right?
Silence is restored. They're gone again. Mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become
Is this like how it all,
and movement.
like all routes
I am
end?
more than I was before.
Or many routes end? Or am I just doing something weird? I kind of feel like I'm doing something weird.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
A lot of the longer ones end up like this. Are you the same as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like it's a riddle. Can you give me a single straight
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are difficult for me.
No!
They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my
This will probably be the
experience
last one
stretches
because
to new
I will,
corners.
I think we
There
have
are
that sponsorship in a bit.
contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The
Oh,
only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
so if I try to do things in the game now, she just won't let me anymore until I do every single path, and then I'll get to some kind of weird ending. I mean, I didn't run up and on that at all, so... What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this
These
vessel?
ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
What do you want to do at the end of this?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
So I'm guessing there's like an actual ending to this game though, right? It's not just like vague, like you just do whatever. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
How many more do you need?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to... The task of finding my vessels is
It's
your burden
basically the
to
same thing she said
carry.
last time. What do you feel about me, these vessels I've been bringing you? I've hurt them.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
So you don't have a preference on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Destroy my body? What does that even have to do with anything? Well, I have no intention of attacking them. I'm kind of curious, though. I'll just go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Okay, how do I
You're
just
on a path.
save it? No! That's a weird game. Not gonna lie. I wasn't sure what to